this is Jen Kermarsh with Creatively Succeed by Design. I just want to share with you a little bit about my history and how I got to where I am. In '79, I moved here with my family to Central Florida and grew up here. I went to the University of Florida, go Gators. Got a degree in English, and really the only thing that I could do with that is teach, keep going to school, or bartend, which I did through college anyway. So I did that a little bit longer, and then went into being an office manager for a doctor's office, and I hated that. It is not what I wanted to do. So I quit. I let that one go, and the next day I walked into a pottery shop, and as it turned out, the owner of the pottery shop needed someone to throw production pottery for him. I ended up working for him for 2 years. He taught me everything that I know about business and being a creative. He was my first mentor. I see him to this day in the hardware store, and I absolutely love him to death. He gave me a new start on life. With the pottery, I used to travel and do art shows. I saved up for a wheel, and my mom bought my first kiln for $25 at a school auction, and I started in a garage, and I traveled around the country. And that's where I met my husband on the road. He was an artist as well. We got married and had kids. We did art shows for a solid 10 years. Once we had the kids, we realized that we needed to change our business model a little bit, and we started doing wholesale. We picked up about 150 shops and galleries around the country. We were rocking and rolling. We opened a gallery of our own and had a great business going. Then the recession hit. Everything overlaps, doesn't it? Nothing's ever stop. So the recession hit, and I was changing gears at the same time with my work. I started making tile, and I thought to myself, I would really like to be able to draw the whole kitchen, to design the whole kitchen or bathroom, not just the tile. So I started taking classes around 2009 in interior design. From there, worked in the commercial field of hospitality for a great company in Daytona. I learned a ton from them. But I knew that I needed to work for myself again. I knew that I needed to do something creative. So I left them and I started my own firm, Mangrove Bay Design. All the while, everything is overlapping. So we've got the pottery, the tile, going to school, and starting an interior design business. During the recession, after the recession, I was able to restructure the pottery and the tile business to where they had a great profit margin again, and I was able to sell them to other families who are doing a great job with them today. It's Mosquito Mud Pottery, and I'm so happy for them. It's really important to create a legacy and pass something on, and I'm thrilled to have been able to do that for them. So with Mangrove Bay Design, we opened our doors officially in 2012, took a small office space, and here we are in 2016, and I am doing 6 digits. And I had no money, we were flat broke, we were lucky to keep our house through the recession. I believe there was about a year in there where we were all eating ramen noodles. Thank God the kids like noodles. And we came out on the other side okay. So what I want to let you know is that I've bootstrapped businesses from the ground up, from the garage, from the dining room table, all the way to where I am now. And I'm getting ready to start a 4th business. So I want to share with you as much as I possibly can. I'm going to give you all my hacks, all my resources, my systems, my paperwork, my questionnaires, everything I can. Because what I really believe is in this world, it's more about collaboration and not competition. I believe in, I say this to my kids all the time. I tell them you need to dominate. You need to not compete. And I don't mean dominate over others. What I'm telling them to do is dominate their own mindset so that they're not paying attention to what else is happening outside of them, because those other people will be defining what their future is instead of them defining their own future. I know it's kind of rich to tell kids, and they are like, oh, Mom, another speech. Oh my gosh, please stop. But I'm full of them. So I really want to share these things with you because they've worked for me. I am an avid reader and I study business development, personal development. I look for hacks, applications, systems, software, anything for us to do our job better so that we can be creative more time and put more time into our clients because they are really who we're here to serve. It's really all for them. And if we don't give them the experience, the service, the sales, the efficiency, the productivity, they won't refer us. And I have to say, after selling pottery, I can almost sell ice to an Eskimo, right? So I have a little unfair advantage, but I want to share those skills that I've learned through the School of Hard Knocks, through the recession with you, coming out of school, leaving another firm to start your own, or even if you're just a creative person and you're just a DIYer and you want to get your own thing started, I can help you just bootstrap your business and get it started, get money rolling through the door, and get out there and see people. I can help you do this. So the first step I want you to do is just watch the free webinar if you haven't already, and then also sign up to get our blog. You'll get instant notifications. And then also we've started a private mentoring group, and I'm in there a couple times a week, and I try to upload some really good information for you. So, and the other thing is you have that support of the group, right? Your peers, because we're all kind of going through the same thing. At different times maybe, but we've all been through the same stuff. So I just want to thank you for letting me share with you a little bit about my story and how I got here. And please feel free to email with any questions.